everyone, my name is Fiona Solis and this is interview with the travelers and my couchers. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi.
Very good.
Good to hear. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jonas, and I'm from Denmark. This is my second couchsurfer that is hosting me, so I think it's pretty awesome.
Hi everyone, my name is Boris, I'm 25, I'm from Uzbekistan, and
Let's
staying
go.
at
Yeah, it's second
Fiona's,
time.
already
Cool.
second.
So they traveled together here, and then how did you meet? What was the story behind the friendship?
Well, the first story was we met in China.
Really?
We were colleagues,
Ah.
that's how we know each other,
I was working in night 2, and I think it was like 4 months later, this guy came, and the school became different.
Like how different? Good or bad?
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
So I hosted them today, and they're very free spirit. So I'm glad I didn't have to show them around because they have their big guy, and they already new here in Bangkok. So how did you know about couchsurfing?
I think I heard it through a friend.
Friend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, also a friend introduced to me couchsurfing. Once I was just sitting at his house in the evening, we were just drinking a beer, and then he said "Oh, my couchsurfers came," and then 2 people just come into his house. I'm like, "Oh, what does the couchsurfing means?" Then he explained to me everything, showed me this website and references, how to travel. So I decided to start hosting people.
Hosting people. How was your experience the first time hosting people?
No, it was awesome. All the couch surfers I had, some of them become actually a really good friends.
Sure.
Actually, the first couchsurfer I hosted was one that he couldn't.
Oh, so you host also?
Yeah, once.
Oh,
But
cool.
it was we went to a club, I think, and his couchsurfer, he came with a huge backpack, and he's been hitchhiking for 2 months all the way from Poland. And he was like, "Dude, I can't do it. There's no space tonight." I was like, "All right, my turn."
Oh, you're so kind. It's really an honor to host you. Do you have any bad experience during your couchsurfing experience?
Actually, not at all.
No,
All the people I met, they were awesome. Yeah,
So
except I guess once.
Yeah, one.
I mean,
so
it
what
wasn't
was it?
really bad. It was just a girl from Moscow. She just emptied my fridge and just eat and drink everything. And that's alright.
So, but need to ask the power of asking. So,
and politeness.
start of surfing as a host at first, then now you surf. What was the difference?
What's the difference? Yeah, I mean, when you host people, you usually host travelers who are traveling around, and you could ask them about information, where they've been, how they travel, and what to see in which country, or maybe teach you some tricks, how to not pay the entrance fee or get to the subway for free.
It's do and don't tips,
Yeah, you get also other people's experiences.
Exactly.
And it's interesting to hear stories when they're
But when you surf, you mostly meet a local person of the place, and he tells you what is here, what is there.
That's true.
So you're
because you host and you serve, so exchanging information. Because when they come to your place, you're the one who give them a story.
It's kind of like the payment. You pay with stories and entertainment.
If you want to talk to a local person, if you just show up in the street and say "Hi, I'm traveling here, I want to talk to you," people would think that you're mad or just run away. But if you couch surf, people want to talk to you. So, which I think is awesome.
That's very true. So, what traveling means to you?
Definitely getting a lot of kilometers in your feet, going places that you're curious about. You've seen a picture, but it's not always like the picture, and you want to see it for yourself.
That's true.
Yeah, you have your own experience.
It's better to see yourself than seeing the picture.
And it also gives you some kind of satisfaction when you say you travel 2 days to some place far, or you hike up in a very remote place, and you're like, all right, I'm here, and you
Like,
just
I made it.
enjoy the view or wherever
Like
you are.
really feel the nature. Like that's so cool.
I think I had like this feeling the first time I was in China, and I went to the Great Wall.
Oh,
And
wow!
I went to the wall. I was super excited, and then this is a nice wall and all, but it's just a wall. And once you just walk on it, and like, all right, I've been here.
Take a selfie.
It
and
makes
then
sense
go.
actually because it's famous.
Mm.
It doesn't mean that it's nice or but still
not
once in a
actually-
lifetime experience.
It's
like,
not easy to get there, you know. Like you spend like lots of time to get there, and once you go there, just like too many people and the wall, like nothing to do, right? I've been living like 6 years in China, and I haven't been to the Great Wall.
Really?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So what is your dream place to visit?
I think maybe a wheat farm.
Go to Canada.
Like some people choose Canada.
Colombia, why not Colombia?
You said you wanted to go to Costa Rica, no?
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Cool.
I'd like to go
Puerto
to
Rico.
visit some like Spanish-speaking countries, but not Spain, like Latino people.
I really would like to go to like South America, and
Like
just,
Machu Picchu. That
yeah, exactly.
okay.
Some of the great monuments to see, like those buildings that
About going to Brazil.
It's so interesting. Brazil, I want to go to like inside the jungle, and, like get lost.
Do you know, like, oh no, you don't want to do that. You know, like,
Just only have like survival
it's
equipment.
Brazil, I don't think anyone will rescue you or something.
And then suddenly a puma is going to come up. You know?
What's your unforgettable travel experience?
Unforgettable.
Yeah, I mean, all of them are forgettable. We had like
Yeah.
so much fun,
True.
so much experience. Like,
That's true.
I mean, for me, it was the first time I kind of went abroad, and I saved up a lot of money. Like, worked for like half a year around that. Had some savings. I was just like, I finished school. I really need to leave for a good amount of time,
Yeah.
and so I leave for like 5-6 months. It's like east, and then all the way around the world, and I come back home, and then you feel like there's a short trip and there's a very long trip. Like, there's a big difference.
yeah.
That's
So which one
Everything
you
is
prefer?
everything is like memorable.
good. That's
Which one you prefer, like short trips or long trips?
I like kind of like about forgetting time. Like now,
that's
I have
cool.
no idea
Yeah.
what days it is because
Days, is it Monday or
Yeah,
Sunday?
you have nothing to worry about.
just follow like what date is it, what month.
Mm.
What I like to do like next trip. You've done a lot of hitchhiking,
Yeah.
and I done it once in China. But I like to do it for like extended period of time.
Yeah, for myself, like usually people just don't understand what I want from them. Like when I stop the car, okay, you better have a sign. I think
That's
just,
true.
just like
You're just lucky, I guess.
Yeah,
You're always
but I
lucky.
mean,
When you believe that you're luckier, then you're
yeah,
lucky.
it works.
True.
You just need to believe, truly
Correct.
believe.
Yeah.
At some point, like somebody's gonna say yes or no. Like it's
Yeah.
a very quick decision.
Once I was like hitchhiking in Vietnam, like if I have a sign, people would see, for example, like Da Nang, right? People think that, oh, I'm not going to Da Nang, so I don't take this guy, you know, like. But if I don't have a sign, I just stop the car. Can you give me a ride? And he's just looking on a map. Whenever he just gets off the highway, you just say, hey, stop
Too
here.
big
I
of a
just-
request,
I
right?
just get off here. Maybe he can go like until Dalat. Maybe you can have like 10 kilometers or 100 kilometers. You never know.
Correct. That's
Yeah, or
true.
just ask him on the way, like, hey, where are you going? Like, I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Can I come with you until that part?
Ah,
It's like
that's,
awesome.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
But if you have Dalat, people will just think like, oh, this dude is going to
Yeah.
Dalat, so I'm not going there. I'm not taking him.
And usually, if people
Confused.
drive alone, they're bored, right?
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
good to have somebody to talk with.
Correct. So what is your ideal travel?
Ideal travel. There's many ways to travel, right?
Yeah,
Hitchhike,
true.
fly.
freedom. I
Like-
think
Oh,
it's
wow.
freedom. I feel free myself, like
Yeah.
being out of time, out of control, I call it out of system. Yeah, because like a government and like created this system, so you're like always just running in a circle. Like work, wake up in the morning, go to
Yeah,
work,
that's true.
come back, eat dinner, grab a
Sure,
beer, and
that's true.
sleep. So like just life's going
Very
like,
mundane life.
Yeah. They
day by day, every day. You keep doing the same thing. Once you travel, you feel it.
And I think when you start to travel, you have more like a feeling you become a citizen of the world, not just of your country.
Exactly.
And it's just like a label.
That's the right word. Yeah.
So guys, so if you are given a chance to travel to a one special person, who would it be and why?
To a special
And where?
person.
Yeah.
Well, you're very special, so we already did that.
Cool. Like loved ones or.
I'd like to go to Great Wall with my wife and have a selfie there. That's what I'm.
That's why you're saving for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so cool.
It's like I've never been to the Great Wall, but I like to go with my wife,
That's nice.
not a girlfriend, wife.
When did you realize that? Yes, I want to travel. I want to go out in my own country, and I want to see other part of the world.
Then when I was 6,
Yeah,
yeah, I said like whenever I grow up, I'll be a traveler. I'll be traveling the world.
that's cool.
Yeah, when I was 6, so.
And you?
Well, me, I don't know where I came from. Like the first time I went like for real travel was when I felt like I needed to get away from like this little bubble I'm living in the society. Other than that, just I think inspired by people who travel a lot. It's like because they see many places. But you have to find your own way to travel.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if it's with work or just like leisure. Like you have free time or you're on a schedule.
That's interesting. What is your advice to people who don't travel and they're afraid because maybe they don't have money or maybe they're just scared of going outside world? Any advice that
Stop listening to your parents worrying and just book a ticket. Book your first ticket.
Are you still watching this? Why are you watching that?
Just go.
Travel.
Thank you so much, guys. Give me some love. And thank you very much. And this is their last day here, and they're going back to Koh Samui. And how was your experience in Bangkok?
Better than last couple of times. I didn't like it before. Like it was too big city, too loud. Like,
Many people, many cars.
So everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned from this two amazing friend of mine. So thank you so much for watching, and always remember the world is our house, countries are our living rooms, lakes, seas and oceans are swimming pools. So travel safe. Bye.
should we do like the common YouTube
That's my
commentation?
yeah, that's my
and put a link and like downstairs.
Subscribe.
And then
Subscribe.